Hello, IK here. Welcome to Chapter 10, CSS Selectors. In Chapter 8, you can find this web page, high representative web page, and step by step we analyze, I explain top-down CSS and HTML. Here is HTML, here is CSS, and we see in chapter 9 we start from this, and for experiment that part explain ChatGPT. Like demonstration that absolute beginner even know nothing about topic can discuss and ask for help or ask for explanation artificial intelligence. How? Copy this code and paste in ChatGPT and ask, explain me as to absolute beginner, simple as possible simple. And all code can analyze and have explanation from AI. And I copy that explanation of AI, and all is visible in chapter 9. It means in chapter 8 we have a script HTML, CSS, and we see that two absolute beginner can connect and put in one file, one folder, and open it in browser. And we'll see web page, and we'll see code, and we'll see CSS. And now we start explain. Now in this video I continue explaining this part and this part. For next video we will go ahead. Something else. You see this the two possibility, because I want to go to 100%. This is 100%, and display web browser. And now when I click here, you see what means responsive. We will see script about what depend that responsiveness. Responsible web design means visible, excellent visible details in every display. This is now all over my display, my desktop, and now you look at when it go down, you see it is for mobile. Somewhere here is for mobile size. You see this hamburger here instead of this navigation, home products, contact. Okay, it is in chapter 8. Chapter 8, you have HTML, and you have HTML, you have CSS, and you have montage them together and look at in the work. And I always write book that we start from goals. Goals is elements, but start is final complicate product. And we see final product, final complicate product as this web page now, you see. And we go and we analyze and explain from top to bottom every HTML element, every CSS selector and properties. Okay, back to our video 10. Again, I will not copy code in every lesson, every chapter, but code is in chapter 8. In chapter 9 we start with explanation, concretely ChatGPT, and how absolute beginner who know nothing can immediately from zero ask ChatGPT. What ask? Copy script and ask for explanation. But what is very, very important here is typing. Beginner, in my method of learning and my recommendation to you, to beginner, is typing. Typing is very, very important. The most important point, of course, you will learn from AI now when we have AI, but of course you will learn from teachers' explanation and other sources all around us. It is, but type or not type is not question for me. Typing is the most important connection in that row of learning. Why? Because when you typing, you are serious learners. What it means? It means that you don't look at an clock, to clock. Don't worry about time when you learning. You don't hurry. You are patient, and your goal is understand. Understand. With when you look at a glance on some script, you don't see details. But when you type, you see, and slowly type, of course, you see details of that statement. You see begin, start point. You see every element, every slash, every colon, semicolon, dot, capital letter, small case, etc., etc. And it is knowledge. It is knowledge in that details. Without typing, you will not conquer any jobs in the market. Okay, and because you will not know nothing. You will know nothing. You will understand nothing. Now I'm going back to our video 10, chapter 10. We continue step by step through CSS from chapter 8, now with my explanation. In the previous chapter you saw how an absolute beginner can learn from AI even if they know nothing about CSS. A beginner can copy a script into AI and write, explain to an absolute beginner. I said can copy. Of course, he types script in Notepad, for example. And again, type script in ChatGPT. It is excellent. Type, many times type. But also, he can type in a Notepad, text editor, and copy that what he type, copy to ChatGPT or other AI. Explain to an absolute beginner. And my advice, ask for short and simple explanation. At any time, you can guide a wide brainstorming session with AI, but avoid this at the beginning. Selector. Body, curly brackets, font family, background, color, line height. Body is the selector. Curly braces are borders of the instructions. Instructions is inside of curly brackets. Font family, background, color, line height. Every instruction has a property, for example, font family, followed by colon, then one or more values, such as Arial, sans serif, and a semicolon at the end of the instruction. Structure, property, colon, value, semicolon. Full structure, selector, curly brackets open, property, value, property colon value, semicolon, property colon value, semicolon. Class selector. I copy script from script in video chapter 8. Here is, and okay, I here explain. Is comment in CSS. Okay, I go slowly, you see.